Hello guys, Marcel Barbosa here at your service. How you guys doing? Just finished watching. I know I couldn't watch in the same day. The East versus West 5. Uh, Work all day Saturday. Then I got the pay-per-view, my pay-per-view Sunday. I watched half of it, and I just finished watching like today. Wow! And then even went back and watched a few matches that I like it. What an amazing event! First of all, would like to thank Ingan Terzi and the the people that organized with him. What an amazing event, Ingan. My congratulations, my friend. I can't wait to be part of it. I just started training back, like a week ago, and we'll see. We'll see when I'm gonna be ready. But anyways, Ingan, you are the man. I mean, and good thing about it, it's like with this East versus West was such a great idea. You're uniting a lot our community again. I think it's never been like this. I'm so grateful for your work. You do at your best, and you're great, my friend. Congratulations again. What an event. Now going to the matches. I mean, first of all, let me talk about the matches that I didn't have much time. I just touched bases in a few matches that were more interesting to me. So, of course, one of them was Shafi and Artemis. What a great match! I mean, and it was kind of like the way I predict. Like I think, if I'm not mistaken, but the way I saw it was like whoever gets the hand control would win the match, and I knew the dead press, the dead wrist press of Dave wouldn't work much with Hermes because he got way more side pressure than Larratt, in my opinion, and and he got a shorter leverage, so it wasn't gonna work, in my opinion. It didn't. Like Hermes, super aggressive. I think the match was very, very close. They are in the same level. I don't think Aramis it's near to Levon's level yet, but he's on his way. You know, he mentioned that he wants to pull Levon next year. I hope he'll be ready. I mean, maybe in another year of hard training, and try to level up one more step. Maybe he'll get there. But yeah, Levon is he's just different. But what a great! I put like Hermes and Dave at the same exactly level. Just to me, Hermes is a better arm wrestler overall because he's more aggressive. He got speed. He's calm when he's in defensive position. Also, he always keep a hand control, and so he can move, climb up, shoulder, whatever he needs to do. But like I said, if Dave couldn't crack Hermes' hand, I knew he was gonna end up losing. But it was very close match. Congratulations to both guys. I like both of them. It was a great match. Um, Another match that I posted in my videos was just for curiosity. Ryan Bowen and Zurab. Taveridze. I believe I mentioned it that Zurab it was a huge favorite, but I I thought that maybe Ryan can give him a little bit more than he did, and it was just so much superior. Overall strength is just different level, and yeah, that's how it goes. Congratulations, Zurab. We were supposed to pull, like I believe in the middle of the year, something got canceled. But yeah, Zurab, I don't sleep on that guy. He is really, really strong. I mean, he's stronger than people think, and I believe he wants to pull Todd Hutchins in the next event, and that'll be great too. I mean, I believe Todd will be slightly favored. I don't think it's huge favor. He'll be favored, but if both guys go in a hook, you might see a good match. I just believe Todd has more endurance and his side pressure with the way he moves. It'll be a little bit more effective than Zurab does. So it'll be an interesting match. But anyway, congratulations, Zurab, on your performance. I mean, I expect nothing less. You dominate Ryan, and Ryan got more experience, and it's good for him to gauge where he can go. And Ryan's also a great guy, but Zurab was performance was just superior, just a level above. Looks like. Other match that I mentioned, it was the GOAT that I remember, GOAT John Brzenk. Yeah, that match amazes me. Like John, 58 years old, he still impressed me. I mean, I didn't know what to expect from Petrenko. I expect him to be stronger than John, which I think, if I think about arm strength, he was stronger. But John still, I think I mentioned, John's hand is unbelievable. Hand, wrist, that cupping strength, the pronation, it's unbelievable. And you don't know until you pull him. Like Petrenko's, he didn't know. He didn't know it was that much, and it is. John put him in trouble, and John also was redlining when he was holding Petrenko, was trying to, and saying Petrenko to push, push, push. And at one point, he was like, okay, I'm gonna have to, come down, climb, and shoulder and put my shoulder in, and it was kind of dangerous a little bit, but Petrenko was really, really strong. John just a master of the sport, and he kept that hand control and just move as the match goes. Incredible, as always. So congratulations to the GOAT. And nothing else to say. Of course, Evgeny Prunik and Devon, I knew it was gonna be close. To me, it was a good match. It was a great match, and but Devon dominates. Guys, it's hard to put Devon in a super match. I've done that, few times I was successful. Most of the time he beat me. It's very hard to deal with him. All the distraction he caused with the referee, Jody screaming on the side, everything. It's so, I believe he screwed with the referee's mind. I mean, and but that being said, I think he performed well. Even if you win without everything right, he would still be Prunik. A lot of people said the first match it was like Prunik pinned Devon. I look at a couple times just to see. They show in a different angle, and it looks like it was this much, like an inch to the pin pad. And I remember seeing the rules and Ingen mentioning that any slip will go to the straps. It doesn't matter if it's half inch, 1 inch, 2 inches, whatever it is. If I'm not mistaken, I think I heard that any slip go to the straps. Doesn't matter how low it is. So that's what he went. If it was a WF rules, of course, Devon lost that first round for sure. I guess he wasn't aware of Evgeny's speed. Prunik is also he's quick, he's explosive, he's strong in every area. I believe he never faced somebody like Devon, and it's the same thing as Brzenk. If you never face a guy, they're like very distinguished people, like they're very unique in what they do on the table. And Devon he's been pulling like that for years. He just let you go offensively, and he would just stop you right there. And once you stop you right there, it's gonna wear you out. And I think it's well deserved. Devon deserved that title. I mean, at that class, 115 kilos, I don't see many people that can match him. I mean, in power, yes, but he's so crafty. He's so good technically. He just the way he's pulling is he's just a hard match for anybody under that weight. And he has such a big frame. It's hard to deal with it. Prunik is about my size. I mean, he put up some weight but it's not enough. It's like he was pulling a super heavyweight that just lost weight, and it's not the same. Leverage, everything. And Devon took as much advantage that he could, and Evgeny Prunik was lost in the setup. I think anybody could see that, but I think he'll learn from that loss. He'll come back stronger. What else? So those are the videos that I did about early matches. I believe I think I mentioned also Matt Mask versus Sandris Sedis, wow. I thought it would be close, but maybe a slight favoritism to Sandris Sedis because it's versatile. But he was complete dominant. I mean, sky's the limit for this guy. Sandris Sedis is a real threat to anybody. I mean, 6'4" or 5", I think 250 pounds, 115 kilos, something like that. And he was current world champion in WAF. To be a world champion in WAF, guys, it's not easy. If you win the worlds, I mean, that's hard to get it. I mean, I've been there, I won that, but it's consider yourself a really, really good arm wrestler, like a great arm wrestler. So, and Sandris Sedis is still new. Like, I don't think he has more than 7 or 8 years in the sport, but he's already a world European and world champion, and he got a long leverage. He he's got a great top rope, great hook. He does everything. He's versatile, and he completely dominated Matt. They're not on the same level, unfortunately. I thought it would be close. I think everybody was a little bit shocked. I thought it would be a good match, but Sandris just proved again everybody wrong. Congratulations, Sandris. You're really great arm wrestler. I mean, be proud of yourself. Congratulations again, champ. So those are the matches that I mentioned. I was more interested. A few other matches that I wanted to mention, like for example, Bertolato versus Georgi Zenanov, left arm. What a great match! You know, congratulations for both guys. Great match. One of the best, if not the best match. Uh, other Pauline just dominated his match. Um, Justin Bishop and Tarasitis Mindaugas. What a very technical match. I mean, I knew it was gonna be. I didn't say nothing about that match, but I was like, it's gonna be very close because both guys like hand control. But I knew Tarasitis. It's a little bit better arm wrestler because he got more tools in him. Like he can pull defensively, and Justin cannot. I mean, both guys look like when they got dominated in the hand, they let it go. But then to the sides, I think is in the last match, he just pulled defensively. He didn't have he had the buckle in his wrist, and he doesn't like that. But he pulled defensively and was able to, you know, gain hand back and pull through Justin, top row back, and amazing man. That guy is really good. One of the best lightweights. Um, other guys that impressed me, like Morozov. Wow, this guy need to pull somebody. You know, who else is gonna pull? You know, he already beat Dave Sheffield on the right-handed. He beat everybody lefty. Like there's nobody close to him in left arm. I think, besides I think Vitaly Laletin and Levon Saginashvili. I don't think anybody else can beat him. Do you guys think anybody else can beat him left arm? On the right arm, it's a lot of matches to do with Morozov. I think it'd be nice to see Morozov against Jerry Carteret or Hermes Gasparini or even Gennady Wigvinia. You know, some of those guys, even Ferito Osmanli that's coming back soon, or Arif. You know, there's so many matches for him on the right hand. On the right hand, on the left, he's so dominant. I don't see many people pulling him. You know, being able to pull him, he just crushed Hermes, and Hermes no joke on the left arm. Who else impressed me? I think so. Highlight for me was, highlight for me would be Devon Larratt and Prunik match, great match. Dave and Hermes, great match. The amazing John Brzenk, how he handled things, you know, pulling these young pullers at 58, pulling a high level 26 years old. That's crazy, dude. Unbelievable. Of course, Sandris, wow. And I think he asked for Michael Todd next match. I think it'll be a great match, you know. So yeah, Sandris is really, really, he arrived, you know. He's here to stay. So who else? Yeah, Brzenk on the left arm. He just, and I know how good is Zurab left arm. He just crushed Zurab. No, unless Zurab was a little bit hurt, but I'm not sure. But Adam, Adam, and Bojidar. I kind of like. I didn't comment about that match before, but I kind of see like a little bit disadvantage for Bojidar because Bojidar is just he's a he's kind of a middleweight. He just from lightweight he become a middleweight, and actually I would say welterweight to a middleweight. And Adam, it's like a light heavyweight with the potential to be a strong heavyweight. So he's he's solid. I mean, he's one of those new 200 pound in the United States that are dominating. Like it's nice to see him in East versus West, you know, internet competing internationally. But I think Bozidar was like Bozidar is great. Between 80 kilos, 85 kilos max because of leverage and hand. I think he shouldn't be pulling anybody like high level more than 85 kilos. But we didn't even know what to expect. I expect Adam to win because Adam has such a solid hand. He's one of the guys. He's strong on the hook, but he also can top row, and his hand and wrist are really, really solid. I see him beating very good guys over here in the US, that guys that have a great hand, and he just seemed dominant. And he probably should pull somebody really, really strong in Europe that weighs, 200 pounds or more, because he's one of those guys. So he's solid. Congratulations, Adam. Great job. Nice to see Chad Silvers with you over there. So who knows? Maybe Chad Silvers come back too. Who else? And yeah, I mean, great event again. Ingan Terzi, congratulations. Unbelievable event. Like I said, I hope to be part of, if not the next one, the follow one. Just getting, I'm just free injury now. Just start training back. Even though I hurt my knee, so it was a little step back, but I can work my arms, and my hands and my wrists and everything else. But Ingan, again, thank you, my friend. You're doing so much great. That's it, guys. This is my comments of the after event, and I couldn't watch in the same day, but I gladly pay for the pay-per-view because it's worth to watch. Also, it's nice to mention that Ingan reunites some of the legends of our sport. It was nice to see Gary Goodrich there, Denis Plankov, Cobra Rhodes, Haydar Jidil from Turkey. Who else was there? Levon. Some great guys over there, some legends of our sport. I mean, Levon is the one that's gonna be, but it was awesome to me. It's a long time I don't see Gary Goodrich or even Cobra Rhodes. We see each other sometimes, but just trying to get back, and it was nice to see those guys. And that's it, guys. Let me know your thoughts about this great event. I mean, it has been the best event so far. I see, so many names, 15 great super matches, and still, some of the legends in the sport. Nice commentaries by Coach Ray, Ryan Bowen, Gary, and Neil Pickup. Neil Pickup is the greatest announcer of all time. The guy is great. He was incredible arm wrestler, but announcing very distinguished. Like nobody does it like he does. Great to have him over there. All right, guys. See you guys in the next video.